my parents don't know a lot of things. I know when I first was so this might be TMI. So like when I first was like was having sex, dog, I would not go home. Like I would legit stay over at a friend's house. Cause like my mom will always be like smelling me and shit. Like, oh, you smell like sex and this and that. And then the crazy thing about it, this was like when I'm not even having sex. All I'm doing is like on a court playing basketball, bro. Like I'm working up a sweat. That's why I smell like sex or something. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, like leave me alone. And then when I first started getting that punani, bro, I was like, yeah, she gonna know.
Jay, no luck with any
Get the fuck out of here.
Looks like we'll have to talk about that other option. I still have classroom C.
But yeah, I was like, absolutely not. Y'all not, she not about to catch me. No, no. Every time she asked me, you having sex? Nope. And I be, and it was so funny. Y'all know how it is, like going to the doctor's office with your moms, and the doctor asks you, like, are you having sex or this and that, and your mom looking like, hey, are you like you having sex, my dick? And I'm like, nah. I gotta look over at her like this, be looking over. Nah, I'm not having sex. You're like, are you sure? Like, you know, do you masturbate? I'm like, yo, like you asking too many personal questions right now with my mom's inside. Like, it was one time I was getting ready to ask the doctor. I was like, hey, can you tell my mom to leave the room, please? like I swear, it seems like when you're in the doctor's office as a kid, they ask you all the personal questions. I feel like they be asking I feel like your parents be asking the fucking doctor to ask all them questions so they can interrogate you without them doing it. Oh, my bad. Let me fast travel to y'all.
It'd be like that.
And I be sitting there, I be like, damn, bro, like y'all really trying to get me in trouble. Like they really trying to set me up. Smart decisions, moms would have smelled the trouble on you, bro. Facts. Look at, hey, Jay got the booty back there. There. I don't know why my mom's be asking questions like I'm gonna be honest with the answer, bro. Facts. Bro, I know I fucked. Oh, hello. I know it was one time I fucked up, right? And bro, like I was macking on this girl and I was trying to like mac on her for a while, and man, well, I say like long story short, I got in there. All right, I did, and yo, she tore my neck up, and like I had nothing to cover it. Like I didn't know what to do. So, and it was so funny because like I would wear shirts. So I like when I'm at home, I don't really wear shirts like that. Cause that shit it feels restricting. I gotta be free. You feel me? And yeah, like I think it was like for 2 weeks straight. Cause I was seeing this girl like pretty much daily, and I would tell her every time like, "Yo, chill. Like, don't light up my neck like that anymore. Cause you know my mom's gonna be curious." And she's like, you know, and then yeah, y'all know what that means. She's like, I won't do it. Like, yeah, that shit's going out of fucking the picture 2 seconds later. And the funny thing about it is like in the moment you don't care, but after you like, yo, I told her not to do this. Like, what the fuck? Like, I knew I should have stopped her, but honestly, like it's my fault too. Like you just you want to put the blame on whoever, but you know you got to take the responsibility, and you just like, damn, like I really just stood put my foot down. And man, I like when I say I wore a shirt for like 2 weeks, bro. Like, and mind you, I'm in my own home wearing a shirt for 2 weeks, and my mom knew. Like, I never wore shirts, and she I feel like off rip she knew. Like off rip she knew. She's like, why you been wearing shirts all the time? You never wear shirts. Like usually you walk around the house with no shirt on, this and that, and like you seem so uncomfortable and this and that. I'm like, oh, you know, I just been a little cool in the I told her, I was like, I just been a little cool in the crib. you know, I just feel comfortable wearing shirts right now. And she was like, okay. And then it was one time, yo, it was one time like I came home and my mom went home. So I was like, all right, you know, I can not wear a shirt. I'm good. I'm going, and I was coming home late, like late, cause you know I was macking on the female, and yo, when I say she tore me up, like literally fucking hickeys, scratches on my back, everything, bro. And I'm literally like, all right, you know, I pull up to the crib. I'm like, all right, you know, my mom's not here, so I'm safe. Absolutely not. I don't know where the fuck her car was that day or that night, but she was definitely there. And yo, she was waiting on me too. I'm like, damn, like I got caught. I'm getting all like I'm literally all comfortable in the crib and stuff. And she called my name. She like, Digga, which Digga is my nickname, like the female rapper Raw Digga. Yeah, that's my nickname. And she was like, Digga, come here. I'm like, I'm sitting there wide-eyed. I'm like, oh my god, like when did she get home? I ain't hear the door open, no nothing. I look outside, I'm like, I still don't see her car. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, how she hears like somebody borrowing her car or something? Nah, bro, she was just sitting there chilling in the living room, and I'm like, oh nah.
Dog, she was waiting.
Yeah, she was
100%.
waiting, dog. And he sit there. Bro, this is a funny part about it, bro. She sit there, he like, why the fuck you got all them hickeys on your neck? Like, you, and why the fuck, who the fuck scratch your back? This and that, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, it was nobody. Nah, I didn't even say it was nobody. I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, ma. I was with this girl, and we was just chilling, and I told her, I was like, we was just chilling. Some things happened. She sit there. She was like, "Nigga, you having sex?" And I was like, my eyes, like, nah, I'm not having sex. Like, nah, mom. Like, boy, you can't tell me you got hickeys on your neck, you get scratched the fuck up, and you not having sex. There's no way. You lying. Like, mom, I'm serious. I'm not having sex. And bro, I'm denying, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, mom, I'm serious. I'm not having sex. All we did, we just kissed a little bit, this and that. Like, literally trying to fucking literally bringing the whole world down, trying to convince this lady that I'm not having sex. No, damn well, like I'm caught red-handed. All I had to say was, yes, I'm having sex. Like, that's it. Like, and I'm pretty sure she would have talked about me. She probably would have asked like, "Oh, you using protection?" And nah, bro. I was like, deny. Like, we're not telling her nothing, bro. I'm like, nah, mom, I'm not having sex. Like, you need to chill. Like, I don't do that. Like. Bro, lying through my motherfucking teeth. I don't do that. Like, I'm not having sex, mom. We just kissing. Like, you tripping. Like, bro, like when I say, bro, when I say I'm denying, I deny, and then all of a sudden, it was over. It was over. She's like, "Let me smell you." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, you know what? I've been through this before. I would get through it again. I was like, man, like, you tripping, boy. Like, but go ahead, smell me. She smelled me. Cause she smelled the bullshit on me. That's it. Like, she smelled the bullshit on me. Like, smelling that shit. Like, and I'm just like, yo. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I'm panicking at this point because, like, I'm telling her, I'm like, nah, I'm not having sex. Like, I'm denying, like fucking OJ, I didn't do it. Like, like, bro, like, and then, yeah, she was like, you smell like sex. I'm like, mom, you tripping. Like, you know, I told her, I was like, you know, I be balling on the court, you know, like, and she was like, all right, boy, go to your room. And I'm gonna talk to your father, and yeah. That was it. That, but yeah, I denied. Like when I say I denied,
Well,
bro,
I
just
wouldn't.
straight denied. Like I was like, they ain't catching me. They ain't catching me. Like, but yeah, my mom, she was so
What I
persistent.
want to
She
know
was
is why
like,
does she know what sex smell like?
yeah. And the crazy thing about it is like, I mean, when you really think about it, sex is just it's just sweat. Like you got a must to you, right? But the crazy thing about it is like you can still have that same must after you work out or you fucking go to the basketball court. So I was like, you know what? I went to the basketball court. You know I be balling. Like I told her, I was like, you know I be balling like Kobe. Like I be out on that court every day. Like stop playing with me. And she was not having it. She was like, yeah, all right, boy. All right.
God damn it.
You know damn well she knew I was having sex. Shit. I was,
Brecken, do you copy?
but what I like seriously, what am I supposed to tell my mom? Like, yeah, I'm beating that shit up. Like, like nah, she don't need to know none of that shit.
Nah,
Like,
nah,
like,
nah.
cause
My
you,
mom ever asked me that, she would be like, "Nah, my mom's different." She'd be like, "So why aren't you?" I'm like, "What do you mean? That's my
excuse me, why
mom.
aren't you? Moms be like, okay, yeah, bro, that's exactly how she be. She be like, okay, like, y'all know how moms are. Like, they know. And then I'd be
Yeah,
sitting
man.
there. Yeah, like it was so funny because like, you know, my dad would ask me, I'd be contemplating, I'd be like, you know what, like, you know, we boys, like, not really like boys, but like he a grown ass man, I'm a grown ass man, you know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there, you know, I'm a grown ass man, got like 3 hairs on my chin and shit. Yeah, you know, we could talk. So like, you know, I'm on that grown man shit, so I could tell him. And then nah, I wouldn't even tell my dad. Like, like seriously, I would not even tell my dad. Like he, like, hey man, you did. Yeah, it would be all smooth with it. He like, hey, like, you know why you? What he say? He would tell me, he was like, you know why you got all that acne on your face, right? It was, I'm like, nah, dad, why? He was like, cause you ain't getting no pussy, yo. I'm like, dad, for real, like. I mean, and it was one time like like my face started clearing up and shit, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know what's going on now." I was like, I see why your face clearing up." Like, what you mean, dad? Like, I've been using I would tell him I've been using the fucking acne cream and shit like that. And he's like, yeah, acne cream, all right. You talking about that pussy juice? I'm like, dad, chill. Like, it's like, dad, you wilding. And he's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
their parents are different sometimes.
Oh, honestly. And he's like, yeah, man, shit, I was young too. I know what it is. I was like, dad, I'm serious. I'm just using the acne cream. And like, yeah, the acne cream, all right. He said, you could probably fool your mama, but you can't fool me. You know, I'm a nigga too, so. He said, I know what y'all be doing.
Yo.
Yo. But yeah, that shit, man, my dad was so fucking funny. Like, both of them. So like, but yeah. But my mom, nah, she ain't knowing nothing. Like,